Hello and welcome to my channel. This is WoTB and I am here plenty. It's arrived, right? The thing we've been waiting for. I missed it at the auction by as much, I think like 30 minutes or 10 minutes or something. I wasn't there. It was gone pretty quickly on the Euro server. It's of course the FVE Defender that a lot of people have, and yeah, I'm just gonna say it. You can also see it, that I was lucky enough to get it. And I also did not have to spend a lot of money to get it. I was fortunate enough to get those three. That's, I guess it's around $22. I don't know, I'm using euro, so it's converted. I guess it's around 21 euros. And you know what? I'm okay with that because I was ready to spend this one, and I need to spend that 2 times, right? So that's $120 I was ready to spend to make sure to get it in the 50. But I was lucky enough to get it there. It's here in the background. And I'm sure all of you already seen a lot of stats from all the other players. But I'm just gonna run them again. I mean, it's not bad, this one, and people are saying that it's overpowered and it should be nerfed, it's broken. I don't think that's true. I think it has a nice balance to it. I mean, it's a 13-second reload. Yes, it has 10 shots, but you still need to, you need to be able to aim those shots. You need to be able to concentrate them in a place where they will penetrate. And this one only has like 215. I did not put any equipment yet, but 215 on a standard AP shell. So you can pen everything, mostly everything, in the side, in the turret side, in the chassis side. But if you do it from a long distance or you don't hit all of them, well then you're not gonna hit and you're not gonna make that damage, even though you have like only a 13-second reload, and you will only be doing around 500 damage per clip. So I don't think it's that overpowered. It has a top speed of 33, but it takes a long time. I'm just telling you. I don't know, the acceleration, it's not so good, and if you're driving, it feels like as soon as you hit a hill, I know every vehicle slows down, but as soon as you hit a hill, you will really feel that it lacks a bit of a power, that there is no power behind it, and it's slow, it's slowing turning its turret, unless you use the improved engine power boost, which of course you will do. I even battling with myself if I should put one more engine power just to make sure that you will get forward in positions that you need to get forward in. But other than that, it's a pretty nice tank. It has a solid turret, 270 armor. Not many will be able to pen through that unless they're using heat and are like a heavy or something, have a good pen. And I mean, the gun depression is okay-ish. 15.8 is nothing too insane. It's also not too bad. For example, what's the name? The Lorraine 50 ton, right? Where is that? It's here. It has 20-10 if I remember correctly. Yeah, 20 up, 10 down. That's gun depression you can use. And since the turret is small, if it's a steep hill, you will not be able to utilize that gun depression a lot. But I will say this, it has an enormous throw for something that is soft. If it's not the turret, you will cut right through it, right? Only in the front, but everything else you will cut right through it. But it has a enormous throw armor. I mean, it bounces. I get a lot of bounces, even when people are hitting me from directly in the front. You can hit this one but it's not an easy target, especially not if you're using gun depression. But it can be hit. I've been hit in it before, plenty of time. And of course, most of your lower plate here is available to be hit in with heat shells, right? Other than that, it's okay. It's an okay solid car, and of course it's fun with the machine gun effect. It makes it a little bit fun, and I've been able to, in some games, I've been able to hold players off, like 4 of the enemy players, just me and one teammate, because they. I'm not sure if it's how many tanks are out there of this one, if there's a lot, or but they somehow get amazed or get scared or back off, or I don't know. I guess it's the effect of, when you get hit one time, you get the red line or whatever you put in your settings. Imagine getting those lines 10 times. I'm guessing it's, I don't know, I was not hit by one yet, so I don't know. I've been lucky enough to not been hit by one. But imagine your screen flashing 10 times, so maybe you will be a little bit scared and back off, right? And 13-second download is also, it's not a long time, but it's long enough for other mediums like Leo or something to hit you 2 times. But this can actually brawl really well if you go in the face of people. They will have a hard time finding where to hit you. I've been brawling with, tier 10 tanks, and they still, either they're just not up to the skill, or I'm lucky, or they've not been able to pin me. I will try to find a game later, but really like 3 or 4 shots, they are not hitting me. So I was lucky enough to also catch this, so let's see if we can find a game where I'm doing a little bit of a push. Let's just skip all of this. There we go. So that's the thing, when you click to shoot, you know that you have to aim at something. Because as soon as you click that button, it's invariable, right? You already make those 10 shells come up, so you might as well make sure that they hit something. And that, some of the times, that will make me overextend or overpoke, because I want all of the shells to hit, even though they're only 50 each. It's still, if you miss 2 or 3, suddenly your damage becomes 200 instead of 500. And that's what is happening for me most of the time when I'm playing this thing. And I only had like 50 games with it, and I guess I have a win rate of 60 something, 67 or 66. And I'm okay with that, because most of my tanks are around there, like 50 to 65, because I am not a 70%, not even a 60% player, but I am a 52, 53% player right now. I believe I'm higher than that, because I goofed around to begin with, the first like 5, 6 years of me gaming and goofing around. So I believe I'm higher than 52, but I'm okay. I'm not too worried about my VR. I mainly want to show people how I play and what they can do if they get a specific tank. I don't know everything about every tank in the game and all the guns, but I've been playing it for 10 years, so I do know a little bit, and I follow with the new lines and new tanks and mechanics, so I know, like, I don't know, a little bit above average maybe. And see here, we are like, now we are 1 tank down, right? But the Turtles is really doing a nice imprint on the enemy and helping me. I'm just slowly working my angles, going around, and we're just 2.5 minutes into the game, and I already made almost 3,000 damage. So I take some shots from the new policy there, but I want to get everything down to a one-shot from my teammate, the Turtles, right? There, and block. That's, he's aiming at my side, and I'm able to get a lucky bounce. Right? Hits when I get here. So I get to 92, and we're still 1 down. But there we go. We turned it around from being 1-2 down now to being a 2 versus 2, and in the second it's 2 versus 1. 3,800 damage, and the tortoise is in really good health. Me, not so much, but I'm okay. I will pick my luck with the TD, the new polished TD. Let's see. See, 200. Because I'm just aiming and they come out so rapidly, so you're not. I mean, the gun is really nicely. I don't know what he's doing. He's making a bit of mistakes when he's shooting at me, trying to ram, trying to get me. And we win. I'm not saying I'm the one making us win. I'm just saying that the versatile playstyle that you can play this tank, and you can poke, you can be a bit aggressive, you can help, you can go like it's not a Sheridan, of course, because it's nowhere the same mobility as the Sheridan, but you know, me and the tortoise did okay here, right? It's still, I don't know, I'm still finding my way around it. It's a nice tank, and I like it, and I'm so happy that I got it, because I really wanted it to try it out, and I don't have a press account, so I have to use my own money to get everything, and that's some kind of a struggle sometimes, but that's how it is, you know. If you want to buy a tank, you will buy a tank. The same thing as if you want to smoke, you will have to buy the cigarettes. If you want to have a car, you have to buy the gasoline, so if I want to have a tank, I have to use my money. And I did, and I was lucky enough to get this. And I would say if you are able to get it, you know, lucky you, get it. It's not a bad tank, but don't expect a super overpowered tank that will drive through everything. Even with the magical 10 shots clip, it's not. It's slow in acceleration. It has a very nice turret. The gun handling is. I'm really impressed by the gun handling. It's better than I thought.
This is like perfect.
It's a really good all-around medium, but it is just that. It's a medium. Just remember it. You can drive it a little bit as a heavy, but you cannot side scrape or do some of the heavy stuff. But you can drive it in the heavy side. And with that, I'm just gonna resign from now. Next time I'm gonna show you. That's my plan. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the Lorraine 50 ton. I believe that's. I don't know. Look at that. I guess that's one of the longest not turrets, like barrels in the game. I'm not sure though, but besides TDs, because I know the VT and the Waffenträger and the Grill has some long ones too, but besides that, I guess this is one of the longest. Even the T30 is not gonna be with you here. Even the ME, the Viking, 1951 Viking, I don't think that's as long as this, but that's for another video. So I hope you enjoyed the small video. Send me some questions, get me in game. I'm Evil Spawny because I did not change my name yet, but I'm in the DKBD. I'm Danish, I speak English, I speak German, I speak Danish, so like my contents if you like it, don't like it if you don't like it. Watch some more movies, some more clips. I'm trying to be more active and go into more details about reviewing tanks, since my gameplay is just that, just a gameplay, and you're not really getting anything from a gameplay if I'm not saying anything on the side. So yeah, that's it. Show me some love, man. All good. Have a nice day. Bye.